All right, I'm gonna tell you guys one more story, and it's gonna be a funny story, all right? Not a good story, but a funny story. So I was in the Boy Scouts as an Orkling as well. And when you're in the Boy Scouts, you go on like camping trips, right? And the biggest camping trip is summer camp. And summer camp usually lasts about, I think it lasts 3 weeks or something like that. 3 weeks to a month. So we went to summer camp, and we were out in summer camp, having a good time, hiking, shooting, doing like woodworking, making baskets and shit like that. You know, just shit that Boy Scouts do, right? Archery, right? Imagine me to look like, you know, the kid from Up. You know the little kid, the little kid from Up, but like with green skin and fangs. Like that's what you should picture me as when I'm going to like Boy Scouts as a little Orkling. So I was at Boy Scouts. We're all hanging out and we're doing stuff. There was a camp store where you could buy like soda, snacks. There was a rumor that started amongst the children at the camp. Yellow 5 food coloring would shrink your dick. You just make your dick smaller. And the thing that had yellow 5 in it at this camp was Mountain Dew, right? So everybody was like, don't drink the Mountain Dew, it'll make your dick smaller. It was a rumor that spread amongst the children, as rumors do, right? So like the Mountain Dew stonks at the summer camp like plummeted. All of a sudden, nobody was drinking Mountain Dew. Nobody! So there was a counter rumor that started like 5 or 6 days later after the Mountain Dew rumor started, right? And this rumor was, if you rubbed applesauce all over your dick, it would make your dick grow bigger. It would cancel out the yellow 5 poisoning if you rubbed applesauce on your dick, and it would make your dick bigger, right? In our little mess hall, like the dining hall, there was like stacks and stacks of little like cups of applesauce, and nobody ate that shit because they had like cake and pudding, and cake and pudding is way better than applesauce, right? So like there was just stacks and stacks of applesauce that nobody ever ate. And after that rumor came out, it was like Bitcoin. Like applesauce was just flying off the shelves, you know? So there I was, little Orkling Randon, like butt naked in a shower stall, holding a cup of applesauce, just sweating bullets, just looking at the applesauce. So the head of the camp noticed that the applesauce just disappeared and nobody was eating it. So he called a meeting after dinner. And he's like, everybody, like, what's happening to the applesauce? I know you guys aren't eating it. Like, nobody eats applesauce. Like, what is happening? Like, what are you guys doing it to you? Are you guys, like, throwing it at each other, like, in the middle of the night? Like, what is happening to this applesauce, right? Now, Kid Randon was kind of a dumbass, right? So Kid Randon raised his hand, and the camp master was like, yes, Randon. So Kid Randon, like, stood up and was like, you know, it makes your dick bigger. That guy was fucking pissed. He was like, what did you say? And like, I should have shut up, but I thought I was panicking because an adult was pissed off at me. Like, he was mad, right? He was fucking mad. So I thought, like, I just need to explain myself and then he won't be mad at me. So I was just like, yeah, if you like rub it on your dick, it'll make your dick bigger. He fucking like picked me up by my collar and like carried me over into the office. He was so mad. He was like, you're like done. You're out of this camp. What you said was unacceptable. Like, I'm calling your parents. They're gonna pick you up. You're done. Like, you're never coming to this camp ever again. And at this point, I was like crying, right? I eventually explained to him that the rumor was going around that yellow 5 would shrink your dick. And that there was another rumor that like, if you jacked off with applesauce, it would make your dick bigger. And that's why every kid was not only not drinking Mountain Dew, but they were stealing the applesauce so they could jack off with it in the showers, right? So I explained that to him. And when I explained that to him, he was laughing. He was laughing as hard, like he was laughing so hard, he just started crying. Like he was just laughing so fucking hard. Like he was like doubled over laughing. He didn't kick me out of the summer camp. The next dinner at mess hall, he did like a meeting or whatever. Like he did an assembly announcement where he's like, look, like I'm aware now that there's a rumor that yellow 5 coloring will shrink your dick. That is wrong. Like that is a rumor and like that's not true. I'm here to tell you as an adult that is not true. And the other one, the applesauce one, is also not true. So just knock that shit off. Like you need to eat that. Like that's a waste of food if you don't do that. So like that's the end of my funny story.